This the best I ever did. An A. If I don't get the good ending, I'm gonna be mad as no. Ugh. Hey y'all, it's your girl S Neil here, and we're gonna be playing If You're a Ghost, Call Me Here. You're like a telephone operator, and you're trying to make sure the ghosts go where they're supposed to in the afterlife. So it's gonna be chaotic, and I can already tell I'm gonna be really bad at this. But we're gonna go ahead and get started because it just always had like the CMYK look, very sharp colors. It's very stylish looking to me. And that's all I need in order to buy a game. This place sure has changed. Has it really been that long? A music note. Okay, let's do it. We're also a telephone. Excuse me. Hopefully it's not loud. Oh, you are nervous. Very nervous. Hello, I'm Vanitas. Vanitatum. I work at Black Death, Morian's Manor. But she suggested I apply here. So here I am. Here, she gave me this. Letter of recommendation. Okay. You've come a long way, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Ars. I'm the director of this call center. Call center? But Lady Morianda said you just have to see it. It's a superb. Amazing. You won't regret working there. Something like that. I didn't think to ask for details about what exactly you do here. I had requested that she be brought up to speed beforehand. Okay. Vanitas, come this way. Dang, this is like back in the day where you would have to like take cords and stick them into a wall. I know they did this during radio for like the war, but what's all this? I've never seen anything like this. So many machines. Is this? Not bad for something I made myself, huh? It looks like it's been made. Made possible by the Black Death research at the Psychal Society, of course. But the practical application is all my own design. Just think of it as a telephone switchboard, yeah. You and Lady Moriandi made this together? I've said her name 3 different times, and they're not right. The physical... What is this? The Psychal Society. They do that kind of research there? I had no idea. A phone, huh? This device connects to every single payphone in the overworld. That sounds like a lot of work. The overworld? These things can really reach from here to every phone up there? They must, right? Not like we have phones down here anyway. Yeah, it took some investment, alright. But it means ghosts can call us from up there. Your job will be to take their calls and help guide them here to the underworld. Isn't that what Grims generally do? It was. Until now. We're an experimental enterprise, you could say. Can't have Grims working themselves to death, can we? Never hurts to add new jobs to the economy, you know? I don't have much work experience. Being Lady Black Death's maid is pretty much it. Even though I dress like a telephone. I gotta say, I wasn't expecting something so futurish. I'm not sure I have what it takes. Wow, you spook easily, huh? Okay, well let's give it a test run, so you can get a feel for it. If it's too much for you, you can go back to your old job for now. I might have something else for you down the line. Ars, look, I didn't have what it took to be a Grim. But I can't just stay like this forever, can I? What about my powers? If I don't start taking chances, nothing's ever gonna change. Here goes. Sure, I'll give it a shot. Great, thanks. even though my face never changes. Right this way, Vanitas. I'll show you what I need your help with. My help? I'll help however I can. Oh no, here comes us Neo about to help, and it might not be any help. 1, 2, 1, 2, testing. You hear me? Yes, loud and clear. Okay, so up in the overworld, there are these coins only ghosts can see, scattered around, like this one. Are we a ghost? These special coins are distributed by Grims themselves. That's the investment I mentioned earlier. Wandering ghosts pick them up and they call us here. I built this switchboard to make taking their calls easier. That sounds like a big investment in the overworld, alright? A bold strategy. You're probably wondering what kind of calls you'll be dealing with. Alright, I'm gonna play a test call so you can hear how ghosts talk. Ready? Do they talk weird? Just listen for now. Here we go. Oh, holy God. Wait. What's going on? What happened? I was just minding my own business. I never hurt anybody. Never. These humans won't let me go. They're chanting something. It hurts. I'm stuck. Please. What the? You okay, Vanitas? I'm okay, I think. Not what I was expecting. More like talking at me than with me. Is that just how ghosts talk? All over the place and not contained? Those coins are only good for 5 seconds each. Make your case in 5 seconds. So the ghosts have 5 seconds to fill us in on what's happening and what they want. That's not a lot of time, so they gotta talk real fast. You listen to their problem and direct them to the right network. Why would you make a coin for only 5 seconds? So many mistakes can get made by me, so they can get the help they need. Right. So what if I mess up or if they get cut off or something? Well, for ghosts to get here, either we help them out or the Grims do. Failing that, they could turn into a boogle, cheeky but harmless, or a floater, just wandering around. Worst case, they go full dweller and suffer. Endlessly forever. That's a lot of pressure. Yeah, I guess. I'll help you out though, so you'll be fine. As you can see, there are 3 servers set up here. Behind you, see the symbols? I see a telephone, a map, and an officer? What symbols? They're marked pretty clearly. To your right, the SOS network. That this one? The ghosts involved in accidents or in pain should probably be sent there. People are practicing shooting fireworks, even though they were doing that yesterday and the day before. Next up, the TINS network. Ghosts get lost on their way here. You connect them to that one. So the map is if they're lost. On the left is the police. If an exorcism is going down, you'll want to send the caller here. Calls will come in automatically and get cut off after 5 seconds. You'll get a 3-second countdown before that though. 2 seconds to hear what they said, 3 seconds to send them somewhere else. What the ghosts want to say will be highlighted like this. Might be helpful for making the right choice. So I just connect the calls using the symbols. Is that it? Exactly. Here, send this call to the police. Chanting something, it hurts. Oh, it's on the thingy. Okay. Did I do it? You sure did. Next, we'll try something a little harder. 6 calls to connect. 6! Listen well and send them to the right network. 6 at once? But wait, like 6 calls, 6 ghosts at the same time. Exactly. Consider it deep in learning. Good luck. My ass. Hello, anyone there? Oh, finally. So what? I lost him. Lost. Man, whatever, finally. Could you tell me where the mountain... Exorcisms. Where am I? Ah. I see you. Man. It's my house. Suddenly humans surround me. Salt. Okay, exorcism. Jeez, what were the others talking about? Well, fuck. That counts? Dude, I thought that was a test run. Well, it was your first day. Mistakes are to be expected. That's only 4 missed calls. That's 4 people who didn't get saved. You'll get used to it soon, I think. I will not. Well then, how was your first time, Benitez? It was even harder than I thought it'd be. My ears are still ringing from all those voices. Will I have to listen to ghosts like that all day every day? Might be easier to just stay a maid at the mansion after all. Earache, huh? I see. We'll have to install a volume control ASAP then. I'll work on it for tomorrow. Say ours, ma'am. What, ma'am? Do you know why I was referred to you for this job? This is all really fancy and I don't have much experience after all. I'm sure there's someone more suitable out there. I guess I should explain. So, we, born in the underworld, have the power to seek out and communicate via channels, right? 6 in total, different wavelengths, etc. Grimm's guide souls from the overworld by honing in on ones their channel can find. That's why Grimms are usually real good at channeling. Or rather, that's why anyone good at channeling has to be a Grimm. Right. But you, Benitez, your channel isn't one of the 6. Yours is special. Isn't that right, Benitez? Venetium. How did you know about that? I didn't think anyone else knew about the static. Usually, one can only connect to those on the same channel. But your static, you can connect to all 6. I figured you'd be the right person for this job. Guiding ghosts from the overworld with your gift. Benitez, I want you to work here with me. Or rather, I need your help. So I was born with this static? That sucks. I couldn't be a Grimm. I let everyone down, disappointed all of them. I thought it'd be best to just hide anyway and keep to myself, but how long can I do that, really? What would become of me if Lady Moriendi wasn't around? I can't just hide like this forever. Watch me. If you want something to change, you have to be brave enough to change it. My future is mine, but only if I step forward into it. Ours. I'll do it. Esnio is gonna suck at this. I'll work here with you. Thank you, Benitez. I should probably introduce myself again. Ars Moriendi. I guess this makes me your boss, huh? Moriendi? As in, granddaughter to the Black Death Lady Moriendi herself. So that's how you knew about me. Anyway, you must be worn out. There's an employee dormitory here. You should go get some rest. Bedding is all brand new, so should be soft. Enough to sleep soundly on. Yay! Alright, I'm looking forward to working with you. Me too, Benitez. I'll be counting on you. That looked interesting. What are these? What's this? Alright. The real day. Goddamn. Good morning, Ars. Benitez? Wow, you're up early. It's not time for your shift yet, you know? But the real work starts today, right? I thought I'd do a little prep beforehand so I don't get nervous. I'll be in the workroom. There are loose cords lying around, so just watch your step, okay? This switchboard is really something. Crazy to think it can help ghosts no matter what channel they're in. If there were more of these machines and more staff like me, maybe we wouldn't even need Grimms anymore. Don't get ahead of yourself. That's exactly what they said the first time. They saw a switchboard. Didn't like the idea that their jobs might be in trouble. Called it a phantasmagoria. I'm inclined to agree with them on that. I've got no clue how any of this works, but I might know how it's powered. Honestly, we could have been up and running here a while ago if it weren't for their opposition. The Grizz must be super mad, huh? You could say that, yeah. But like, everything's okay now, right? Took some time to get approval from the Grims making a fuss. You know how it is. They're used to getting everything they want. Got the green light eventually, but only under certain conditions. What kind of conditions? Just one, really. If we don't produce convincing results within 6 months, it's game over. As in, this place gets shut down? So I'll be out of work in 6 months? Hey, relax, Benitez. If it comes to that, you can go back to your old job with the Black Death. But what about you, Ars? If this place gets shut down, what will you do? Well, I'm hoping it won't come to that, but if it does, I'll have to protect the switchboard. The Psychal Society is the only place it'll be safe from Grims who want to bust it up. I think most of them have given up on that goal for now, though. I'm operating on the assumption that they're gonna be fine. Wait, bust it up? So if we go under, these machines get destroyed? All your hard work and Black Death Moriarty's too. Why is this all in our head? That's too sad. I'll do my best to protect this call center. I appreciate it, but I can't expect you to do everything by yourself. We talk a lot. Oh, will I have coworkers then? Probably not anytime soon. Gotta stay on the Grim's good side as much as I can, so I haven't been very public about it. I put the word out where I could, though, in and around the town. Sounds selective and secretive. I guess that's for the best, though. It'd be nice to have some more company, though. I've asked some close friends, too. We'll find someone eventually. Until then, you'll be flying solo. But I'll help make it as painless as possible. Painless would be good, yes. Almost time for work. This could be the start of something big, Benitez. New technology, new opportunities, a new world. We might really be able to change things for the better. A new world. One even I could feel at home in. Benitez Vanitatum reporting for duty. I've probably said her name like 5 different times. Jesus. Why can't I save? I don't want to do that again. Okay, driving with my family. Monks. It's from the car. A coin. I've gotten bus trip. I don't know my way around here. Give me something. I died here. Are you still climbing though? I was hit by a car. Okay, so accidents. But the ship began to sink. I didn't know where I was. Sink? Wow, I did good. I did good. Damn you. Alright, let's see how you did on your first date. Not bad. Not bad at all. Looks like you've got a knack for it. Thanks. It's always nice to have nice things said about you. Only day 1 and the phone's already ringing off the hook. That means there's probably more ghosts up there than I thought. Suppose it's only natural given the grim shortage. I gotta run some checks on the switchboard. You can finish up for the day though. Ours seems worn out. She has work to do after work? And training me on top of that? I hope she's getting enough rest. Say, when you're all done here, want to join me for tea? I'm gonna bake some cookies. Wow, sure, thanks. I've heard about your cooking skills from the Black Death. She said you've never eaten anything as good in her life. I'll head down to the dorm when I'm finished here. Great, see you there. Bye-bye for now. We're very chappy. Voila! Cookies and tea, as promised. Thanks. They're real good. Face never changes. Just what I need after today. I knew she was working too hard. Looks like adding chocolate to the cookies was a good call. You ever heard of those chocolate chipless cookies? Not today. Sweet things cheer everyone up. Thanks for, inviting me over. I guess I must have looked like I could have used a break, huh? Some boss, right? Can't even put on a brave face for the staff. Why did you decide to make the switchboard? Suppose that's the big question. I believe this tech is the future. I'm sure of it. At least I think I am. Isn't it sad that we can only communicate within whichever one of the 6 channels we were born in? I mean, sure, we can communicate across long distances, but only with others on the same channel. What about the other channels? There's so many people we can't talk to. Unless we've got time and energy, practice the speech, visible speech. Visible speech is a pain. All those specific mouth shapes and noises is tough for some more than others. You really have to work at it to get good. The Black Death and I decided to try using technology to solve this problem. If we could design a way for people to communicate without having to rely on channels, well, it would help the Grimms, right? Lighten their workload a little, create new jobs, new everything. I believe technology put to good use is the key to a better future. You know, ethics. A better future? For everyone. Of course, I didn't and don't have it all worked out. For the longest time, I was just clutching at straws. Had to work nonstop to make any sense of my ideas. When everyone else clocked out, I locked myself in the lab. Come in every day early to comb through the Black Death's research. Not that anyone cared, or understood, or cared to understand. Ours. Listen, don't. Do what I did. I worked hard, sure, but not smart. I won't have anyone work themselves ragged like that. I'm proud of the switchboard, and I'm proud of myself for sticking with it. So whatever anyone has to say, let them say it. But that's my cross to bear. I appreciate you helping me out. And the Black Death for all the data she left with me. She did this all by herself, with no one to help her. She seems so confident, but in her own way, she might have been just as lonely as me. Wow, it's late, huh? We've got work tomorrow. So maybe we should call it a night. Thanks for the tea and the cookies. They were great. Take some home with you if you like. Is this like a dormitory? I made too many. If you want, we could always do this again sometime, you know? I was thinking the same thing. Next time I'll bring my favorite coffee. Looking forward to it. Good night, Ars. Night. Finally, a new face. Guess I'll have some good dreams tonight. I'm trying to understand our outfit, but I guess it's not important. Who is this? How do I save, first of all, because we be talking so much. Ours? Oh, Vanitas. Did we get any job applications yesterday? Afraid not. Not one. I've tried every avenue I can think of. Still nothing, huh? I don't know what else to do. People seem to think using this tech will make them crazy or something. Something about radio waves or a most unwelcome reminder of how closed-minded people can be about new ideas. That is pretty unfortunate, but if we don't find some help soon, we might go crazy ourselves. Right, we could really use a hand. Hello. Ghost Call Center, how can I help you? Benitez, that wasn't a phone call. Someone's outside. I'll get it. Okay. Ours, Moriandi. Yes, that's me. But I don't know you. Oh, right. What's with these puffy sleeves? Guess that's the fashion here. Is this okay? I'm not sure. My name, Yim? I don't know any Yims. Oh, no, that's not, ours. Maybe you should let me work here. Sure. Stop, both of you. We need to wait for her to explain herself. You, explain yourself. Sorry, I got excited. She's like, I don't want to work here by myself. Please help me. Well, you see, the thing is, I saw your ad for the job here. It was in the park. You saw our ad? Yes. So I came here to ask you to hire me, please. That's great. It is? You saw the ad and came here. Thank you, thank you. You're welcome, I guess. I'm Vanitas. Vanitatum. Right now, I'm the only one working here. I'm a Carpe diem. Carp diem? Why does that sound familiar? I never thought I'd meet the famous Ars Moriendi here. This must be a really special job. Famous? Ars? You don't know. Ars Moriendi is Miss Diem, was it? If you really want to work here, I guess we'd better get your interview. I interview? No need to be nervous, just a formality, probably. Formality? Like I already got the job? Right place at the right time, Miss Diem. Benitez and I can't run this call center by ourselves. We were just saying as much when you dropped by. Benitez, I'll talk shop with Miss Diem here. You should start your shift. Yes, ma'am. With all the spirit I can muster. Let's make sure you save a little spirit for the rest of the week. Work start. Okay. We got split somehow. Intended to bathe, but I slipped and hit my head. Traffic accident. Couldn't believe I'd become a ghost. I was dead. I heard teacher say, exorcist. Nice ghost. I can't remember. Force, the train hit me. Okay. I slipped and got carried in the river. Alright. Hunted. What? Listening list, please. Oh my god. Stairs. Okay, they got lost. I'm sorry, I can't read as I'm going. The other two, I didn't even know. I was like, one is exorcism. But I was running out of time. And what I don't like is that if there's a call that comes after one that you've already started looking at, sometimes they can get black words before the one that you were looking at. If that makes sense. Like, you have to still look at them all. And so you miss details. Oh my gosh. What did you just say? Alright, time to clock off for the day. Whoops. So how do you do? Not great, but you are taking on the entire workload. You are taking on the entire workload by yourself. Talking was the right word, actually, so I can't blame you. Please hire someone, anyone. Hey Ars, what about that girl who came by today? I hired her, obviously. I've got 3 more switchboards coming tomorrow, so the timing couldn't have been better. Yes! Come on in. Allow me to introduce you to our newest employee. Carpe Diem, she starts tomorrow. Apparently she's a model, but will be giving us her full focus for now at least. A model? I knew I'd heard her name before. She's pretty famous. Got her own very feature in this magazine. There's an interview too. Carpe Diem. Total threat model, designer, photographer. A mysterious girl of many talents whose true face... Stop, please. So embarrassing. She's like famous. Why would she want to work at a call center? I'm just taking a break for a while. I'm not quitting though. Some stuff happened. I need to be somewhere else for now, that's all. You can work another job if you want. Don't worry about that. Thank you. I will, you probably think I'm confident because I'm a model. No one thinks that. But I'm not at all. That's why I do everything myself. I'm not good at talking to, people. Do you really think I can work here? No confidence in herself. Anxious about change, about her future too, probably. Reminds me of myself. Talking a lot. Carp. Yes? It'll be okay. You'll be okay. We're in this together, and I'll be there for you. You'll probably make mistakes, and it might be tough at first, but we'll get through it together. Benitez. Thank you so much. You're welcome so much. I need a break. Huh. What's this? That was this tutorial. Is she gonna have a different job then? This one for police. This one for SOS. Right. You're getting the hang of this. Am I gonna have 2 people to like... I don't think she's gonna be on autopilot. I might have to like... I might have 12 things to look at once now. You're getting the hang of it, Carp. Thank you. You're a patient teacher, which helps. Teacher? Me a teacher? That job sucks. I've always worked alone. Never had much of a chance to teach anyone anything. I have a student. Whew. Thank you, Carp. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. When she gets emotional. It's nice to have someone like her around. I guess those are just baggy fashion. Benitez kind of has it on her dress. Oh, I just remembered. There's something I've been meaning to ask. About the first time we met. It seems like you knew ours. Had you guys met before? Everyone knows ours, Moriarty. She's a legend, especially among the Grimms. She's one of the best, after all. What? Ours is a Grimm. Ah, phone. Hello? Ghost Call Center. How can I help you? Who is this? It worked. It worked. So it's true. There is a phone that connects to the other side. Hey, what is it like? Hang up. I just wanted the deets. That was close. What was that? That was a human. A human? Sorry, that was rude. I had a feeling that might happen someday. Listen up. Human calls must never be accepted. There are some ways to deal with them, though. I'll have to walk you both through it, so... Is this how people get spirited away? We'd best start a little early today. Got it. Are you gonna tell me? Direct contact between humans and the underworld is forbidden. You know that, right? We can't allow any calls from humans to get through. But how do I know if it's a ghost calling us from the overworld, or a human doing it? I've taken care of that for you. Human calls will be displayed, completely without emphasis. No bold text to be found. Let's try a test call. Pay attention. Sometimes I don't see them, though. And I would just disconnect? Right, just like you said, no emphasis anywhere. If you think you're talking to a human, push the button to cut them off ASAP. This one that's been added on the right? Yep. I was sure I put that in my pocket. Did I click on something? Oh. You might also notice that human calls aren't very specific about what they want. This is gonna be a pain in my ass. Although there could be some who try to sound more like a ghost too. Listen closely to cut off, or not to cut off, up to you. Think I've got it. I know this adds to your workload, so sorry about that. I'm counting on you, Carp. Oh, and Carp too. Jeez. Strikers. Turns out he's a priest. They're lost. Hit my head. It's vanishing. Parakeet. My face is bleeding. Took shelter. Ambulance. But I got off at the wrong bus stop. I don't know where I am. I got perfect. Ooh. I don't know how the fuck I did that. Okay, so you might hear some fireworks. It's not the 4th of July yet. People are really excited around here. Like, they've been practicing fireworks for like 2 days. But anyway, yeah, if you hear some, that's what that is. Rocky start today, but let's see how you did. Perfect. Dealt with the added workload like a pro. Don't know how that's gonna stay. Suppose you are a pro at this stage. Feels nice getting talked up like that, and I'll only get better from here on. You are so cool. I never thought I'd ever speak to a human. That was surprising. The coins are supposed to be for ghosts only, but I guess some humans can see them after all. Glad I went with my gut on that, and installed the disconnect. Aris, can I ask you something? Are you a Grimm? I was. I'm not anymore. Officially, I'm not anything anymore. Missing. Missing like lost? I guess I couldn't keep it quiet forever. I always wanted to be an academic. To research, well, this stuff. My parents didn't want that for me, so I tried my hand at being a Grimm. Can't let mom and dad down after all. So I thought, well, do a couple years as a Grimm, get some experience, keep the parents happy, then shift seamlessly into something I was more spirited about. Turns out I made a pretty good Grimm. So good that they wouldn't let me quit. Being the grandchild of a Black Death has its advantages, of course. Grandma pulled some strings and now I'm missing. And free to do what I've always wanted. They wouldn't let her quit. I know so many wannabe Grimms. They die to be that good. It's pretty cool that you never gave up on the switchboard thingy-majigger. I'm sorry, Venitus. I didn't mean to hide it from you. It wasn't that deep. I don't want to rank or titles to get in the way of what we're doing here. I didn't think you needed to know. Wow, I didn't mean it like that. I just thought that maybe a famous Grimm would prefer to work with someone better than me. Well, I couldn't become a Grimm. I tried, but you know. Venitus, you don't remember? We met once when I was a Grimm. We did? When? Where? I haven't even seen a Grimm since that accident. No good. Can't remember anything about it now. It's like someone reached into my head and painted over it. Venitus, you're shaking. Are you okay? I'm fine. My head's just a little fuzzy is all. Alright. No overtime today. You're tired. Finish up and get back to the dorm. Yeah, maybe you're right. I probably shouldn't have said anything. Seems like there's still some trauma to work through about that day. Oh. The cookies are in the fridge in the dorm. Help yourself. Thanks. See you tomorrow. Miss Moriarty? Did something happen between you and Venitus a long time ago? I'm afraid that's not really my story to tell. I'm sure she'd prefer to do the honors, even if she doesn't know it yet. All I can say is, Venitus and we met. And if we hadn't, that switchboard wouldn't exist. Her channel, it's special, isn't it? It sure is. I kind of guessed from the NDA part of the contract that there was something like that. You guessed right, Venitus is special. We are repeating what we just said 3 times. Maybe more so than we know. While I like that they're all interconnected, I'm kind of glad that it's not this straightforward type of thing. And the character designs, the hairstyles specifically, are very characteristic. I would like to save. I really would. I would actually like to see what the whole switchboard looks like. Hey. Oh, good morning. Is it now? This is the Ghost Call Center. Yes. Yes. And ours, Moriarty, is here, yes? Oh, that's, Are you broken, child? I asked you a question. Speak. Out with it. Ours is our boss? Can I ask who you are? Not Menaria. Yeah, we're just gonna go with that. This must be her, Venitus. I like the little chic hairstyles of like the ones that came in a little later. It's a little early for all this noise. What's going on down here? Speak of the devil, and she shall appear. Long time no see, ours. Minto Mori, what are you doing here? Everybody has like death names. Oh, come now, Ars. Did you honestly think you could just vanish like that? I've been looking for you for some time now, and at last here you are. Nice to know you haven't forgotten about me. Couldn't if I wanted to. Having a partner like you made my time as a Grimm memorable, to say the least. That is very smart. I'm gonna steal that and start saying memorable. Your time as a Grimm is ongoing, Ars. One mustn't abandon one's responsibilities. I'm here to return you to yours. Haven't you heard I'm missing? Or retired, take your pick. Oh, spare me the snark, won't you? I am your partner. We are a team. If you wanted to quit, you could have told me. Yeah, that was kind of rude, dude. I'm sorry. Mary, I know you take pride in your work. Figured if I told you, you'd talk me out of it. But I'd made up my mind, Mary. I did what I had to get where I needed to be. Say, Carp, why don't we give them some space? Right. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Carp is a diva. And so considerate. Is she talking about Vanitas? Did you think me oblivious to your unhappiness? You seldom spoke of much else. But was it really necessary to vanish without a trace? And then cover it up with lies? And as for your research, was it your goal from the start to make Grimms like me redundant? My goal is to make your job easier, Mary. You know as well as I do that there aren't enough Grimms out there. My research will make it so anyone will be able to help them. God knows they need it. And to think I once thought you clever. My pride is talking over my practicality. Do you know, I actually believed you. We're proud of the work we did together. More fool me. Vanitas. Do you remember your entrance exam for the Grimms? Do these people just have the most excellent memory? The incident you caused? Ars was there. She saw it. Did she mention that? No? Heavens. And I suppose she also failed to mention that she vanished soon after. My Grimm exam? This is all your fault, Vanitas. We shift the blame around here. You poisoned her brilliant, beautiful mind with your broken one, even though you simply just got here. Ours was never the same after what you did that day. Mary, stop. Ours looks pretty cool in different drawings. Vanitas has nothing to do with this. I remember, during my Grimm exam, I lost control of the channels and I was saved by a Grimm. Ars, was that you? Vanitas, why, pray tell, are you not a Grimm yourself? How could you, blessed with such power, run from your responsibilities? You could have been one of the best. But instead, you choose to steal my partner and destroy everything with this vile machinery. Even though that literally makes no sense. If somebody wanted to leave, they would just do it, and it would literally have nothing else to do with anything. Do you even know what that static is, child? Your channel is empty, a void to which anyone can connect. Anyone, everyone, down here and up there. My static makes everyone sad. That's how it's always been, until I came here. Ars, how could you just leave me behind? Because you sound how you sound. You are like a sister to me. Mary, listen to me. You're annoying, and I had to get away. You're emotional, and I understand why. but I need you to at least try to see the good in what I'm doing here. Whatever anger you're feeling will pass with time. Don't dismiss something outright just because you don't see the merit in it right away. Emotional? How dare! Stop it! Ours, Miss Mori, you haven't seen each other in a long time, right? I don't know what exactly happened between you, and I should probably stay my ass out of it, but I can see you're both hurt. Whatever you have to say to each other, with the same beat in the back, wouldn't it be better to calm down first? It's too sad to see old friends just shouting past each other. You should sit and talk. Why is my sprite the smallest one here? Until neither of you have anything left to say. She's right, I think. Breaking up is never fun, but it's better to talk it out. Therapy the game. At least that way, no one has to wonder, what if, you know? You guys should talk. Maybe if ours explains about the switchboard, it might, you know, help. When you're done, I guess I should say some stuff too, about the incident and stuff. For now, Carp and I will get to work, which means Neo will literally fumble the bag. Let's go, Vanitas. Now I have nothing to say because it got awkward. And this cotton cloud design that everybody has is kind of interesting. It's all very fashionable and strange. I guess tea would be a good start. Certainly couldn't hurt. Better brew a lot though. We have much to discuss. I mean, they do gotta explain this to them. I got trapped in the elevator and I died. Lost in space. Walked for hours. Trapped. Unfortunate accident. Box fell. Next thing I know, fire coming from the toaster. Is that an accident? Ghost in the taxi. Car. Dangerous. Humans. My body is disappearing. I thought I could finally sleep. Feel like a time traveler. Fuck. Map. The window. Oh shit. Oh my god. You know? This is not my fault, okay? There are people gonna get lost in the void. The systems kind of sucks. No sign of ours. I guess I'll do the evaluations today. Please. I don't really know what to make of this. Let's just show it to ours when she gets back. Do we have to? I guess ours isn't done talking yet. Miss Mori couldn't accept that ours had just disappeared. It's incredible that she tracked her down with nothing to go on. Her scent like a dog. Ours must be a really important Grimm after all. I'm jealous. Jealous of ours? I didn't want to be a model, you know, not at first. It just sort of happened by accident. People like my pictures like a lot. I'm shy, so you know, I wasn't sure how to feel about that. But my fans seem so happy whenever I posted something aesthetically pleasing, I would imagine. So I just kept doing it. Suddenly people didn't seem so happy to see me anymore. I won this contest, but a lot of people said it was rigged or something. They said a lot of really mean stuff. The worst part is some people thought it was true. Can you believe that? Anyway, the truth came out and the fans came back, most of them. But I never really got over it. I can't see myself posting pictures anymore or anything. So I've been modeling by myself, offline. And I found out that my channeling skill is pretty good. Good enough to be a Grimm, they said. Don't know how that works. But I don't want to be a Grimm. I'm too shy and well, that's it, I guess. I just want to go back to modeling, really. But until I figure out what to do, I need something else, so I came here. Everyone's got their struggles, huh? Even if we can't see it. But actually, I am kind of like it here with you. I'm glad I got to meet you, Vanitas. Cart, thank you for opening up to me. When ours and Miss Mori are done and everything calms down around here, I'll do the same. I think it's my messed up past that brought us all here anyway. Like, no one else has made mistakes, but okay. How many days is it? Like, I'm not able to, like, look. It's hard to leave you guys to take care of everything like that. I'm back at work as of today. So, how did it go? Well, I think I apologized for quitting without telling her. Eventually. It's all well and good to carve your own path, but at least consider letting those who care about you in on the plan. It's just too sad to be left behind with naught but questions and wonderings. Yeah, I get that now, sorry. And as for the switchboard, I can't say I understand it. It's forward thinking, I'll give you that. Too much so, I fear. Should this become commonplace, our world may never be the same. It is worth being anxious about ours. Still, I told you all about the circuitry and how it works. We went over the theorems like 20 times. I don't think that's what she's anxious about. Jesus. Anyway, Vanitas, the idea for the switchboard came about when we saw what your static could do. Right, I kind of put that together. Tell me again, child, why you did not become a Grimm? My channel is static, empty space that all other channels can flow through. It's painful, to be honest. My head would fill with all this noise. Every channel in the underworld running through me all at once. It was just too much to take. A static channel. I could connect to anyone, but I couldn't keep anyone out. That sounds horrible. What kind of life could that? Never mind. As Vanitas took her Grimm exam, her anxiety compounded with all the information running through her channel. It became too much for her form to bear, so it released itself. It caused a tremor, a tremendous explosion, destroying the building. Miraculously, no one was injured. Then why is this a big deal? My parents never forgave me for that. They reminded me every chance they got that I'd failed them. People talked about me at school too. Said I was a freak, dangerous. Some hated me. The others were afraid of me. The hell? These people don't even know me. I thought the only thing the static is good for is making people miserable. That got real sad real fast. I was afraid too. I didn't want to make anyone sad anymore. Least of all myself. All I could ever do was scare or disappoint people. So I took a job far from everyone in the manor up the mountain. Plan was to work there as a maid, away from the city and away from everyone else. Until the end, I guess. And while you were there, Black Death sent you to me. And when I got here and touched this machine, I felt something like it was using my static somehow. I didn't really get it, but I could feel that my static is helping. Maybe I could be useful after all, even though I got a C on that last adventure. Maybe I could even learn to like myself and my static. I guess I kind of brought the mood down. I made up my mind a long time ago that my pain would be mine alone to deal with. But that means my happiness is my responsibility too. I won't be a Grimm, not because I can't be, but because I don't want to. I work here, that's it. I clock in and I clock out. Vanitas. Miss Memento Mori. Thank you for listening to me. Okay. It landed badly. And Garth figured wouldn't notice. They're trapped in some kind of magic circle. Put my arms out, but hit each other's head. I didn't read with please come get me. Lost. Please send help. I'd like to go. I think they're a demon. Swerved. What? Some kind of ESP. Ugh. What's next? I'm in pain. Hurts real bad. I'm tangled in cords. Please help me. Know where I am. Listen, did you see like 3 of those had like bolded letters happening all at the same time? It's like if you don't see a keyword. Oh my god. At least tell me how many out of 7. You know? Dang. All done for the day, are we? Miss Mori. Memento will do, dear. I watched you closely today. How did you do, I wonder? I'm not sure I have the right words. It's not a D, you know. That's okay. I'm not sure I have the right job. Thanks for taking care of the evaluation, Memento. You're quite welcome, dear. Besides, I have something I wish to speak with you about. An apology? I want to apologize. Yay! I fear I was quite cruel indeed when first we met. Having heard about your situation in detail, I had no idea. And yet, ignorant as I was, I still saw fit to speak ill of you. I did not appreciate now. Intertwined each of our lives truly were. How intertwined they are, rather. Also, it's all ours fault, really. At least she realizes it. I take great pride in my work as a grim vanitas, but I am not blind to the case for reform, shall we say. Perhaps your static will be the key to making them happen. I thought that when I first learned of your accident, and I think so now. As does ours. As does ours. She who should have been the Grim to end all Grims. She's doing that now, with this job. That'll put us all out of business. Memento, I don't know what to say. You need not say anything, dear. I do not expect forgiveness for all that I said back there. I know we just met, but I feel like we'd get along, Memento. Maybe we could meet again sometime under better circumstances. Well, that's good to hear. Starting tomorrow, I'll be here every day. I'll put in for a leave of absence at work. I shall spend some time here at this call center. Oh. I won't lie, I don't understand the switchboard. Perhaps I secretly don't want to. This thing could be the end of my career after all. But at least you'll be working in the place already. A career I've devoted my life to. Still, that won't do, will it? Innovation will move the world forward. And as trying as it may be to keep up, it's better than being left behind. Memento, I'm so happy you're joining us. Under these very weird circumstances, it'll be nice to have some more company, but we can't have 2 bosses. Best put your work boots on then, ours. We're gonna need another switchboard. Wow, ours is outmatched. As are we. Is someone else? How is it working with Marie? It's nice. Well, she's kind of strict, I suppose, but she gives good feedback. We've even had tea together. You had tea. Together. Seems like she's got a sweet tooth. You know, you can invite me to those little tea parties too. You promised me more cookies. I'd like to come too. I like sweet stuff. We have an emergency. There's been some sort of mass exorcism in the overworld. Ghosts are running rampant, and the Grims can't handle it themselves. They have formally requested our assistance. This is it. This is our chance to prove ourselves. Esneo, please get a B. How many ghosts? Do we even have a rough estimate? So many that the Grimms felt it necessary to call you, of all the people. I don't know if the switchboard can handle that much input. Still, only one way to find out. No one believed in me when I built this thing. Even after this trial run, I'm sure most of them still don't. But if we can get through this, we might be able to shut them up, long enough to negotiate something more permanent. Careful, Ars. Overwork either Vanitas or Carp. And the only thing permanent about this job will be the lock of its doors. I don't know if we can handle it. Maybe it's too risky. We could decline. My thoughts exactly. If we refuse to help the Grimms when they need us most, they'll have us shut down after 6 months for sure. If there's even a 1% chance that we could save this call center, I'll do it. I don't want to see this place shut down. She speaks for herself. I like it here now, and I'm not the only one. I literally don't feel like I'm being helped by the other 2 people who work here, but okay. Vanitas. You look different, brighter. Thanks to you, Ars. You believed in me when I didn't. And Carp and Memento, who I just met. Meeting you both has taught me so much. The passing of time here is confusing. Sweet, sweet girl. This is day 6. Vanitas. She's so cute. I want to do it too, I think. I want to work here with all of you, yeah. I'm not giving up my modeling either. I'm feeling very enthusiastic right now. Mary, tell the Grimms that help is on the way. Let's get to work. Ars, I haven't heard you talk like that in years. I haven't felt like this in years, Mary. I haven't felt like this in years, Mary. Don't act like I'm the only one worked up. I see that glint in your eye. To protect the place where I belong. To carve a new path to a better world. To keep doing whatever the hell I want, no matter what anyone says about it online. And for the sake of our dearest friends. Let's get to work. Once again, just Vanitas. Okay. Payphone's creepy. Call tell me where I am. But I can't see where. Don't know where I am. Where to go. Snag. Straight through me. Done for. Send help. What? My neck hurts. Very good. Parent love me. Just friends never been lost for a while now. Dead. Hospital. Someone's trying to exorcise us. Punch spirit. Mind my own business. Police. What? Even a map. Exorcist. It actually hurts to talk. Okay, demons or something? Okay. What do I got here? Jesus. Listen. That was probably a D. Is there a trick to this? Black Death, I'm back. The call center didn't make it past the 6-month mark after all. What? We got a task from the Grimms, but I couldn't handle it and, well, what kind of grade am I supposed to get? The Grimms deemed it an unnecessary expense and shut it down. Yes, I heard about it from Ars, dear. Ars, did she tell you about the deal she made? About returning to Grimm work so that I could come back here? Ars, to think that protecting this child would cost you your dreams. Miss Mori even tried to save the call center, but it was wrong of me to force you into helping Ars and I with our ambitions. I'm sorry for all you have endured, dear. You should take a well-earned rest. It's better for me to stay active. Don't want to be alone with my thoughts right now. I'll get straight back to work tomorrow. It'll be like I was never gone. Cooking, cleaning, you just leave it to me. No need to work yourself to a wither, dear. I'm happy just to have your smiling face back to brighten my days. Now if you'll excuse me, I have some calls to make. So I shall retire to my room. Can I redo it? Of course. It's all gotten so clustered and messy since I left. Looks like I am needed here after all. Aura's memento card. I could contact them, but it's not the same. Feels weird to be all alone again. Sure would be nice to work with them again sometime, but this is where I belong. This is where I need to be. Is this the bad end? Okay, I'm gonna skip it. Because I'm gonna go back. Was I supposed to do great or something? Like, is C like the lowest one you can get? Let's click on this. Oh my god. Okay. Let's just redo this. Skip the scene. Okay, okay. So, you know what? I'm at it. What do you mean I missed 6? Bitch. What are you supposed to get? Okay, listen. If I get a B. If I get a B. Because I thought I did pretty good. Jesus. I feel like I missed like 4. Oh my god. Does it count? Like I thought... Do I have to hang up on the humans? Is that counting against me? This is the only grade that matters, right? Ghost driver. Jammed up. Map. I'm sorry. There's like one that comes off weird. Like it always sounds like something about food and then they're lost or something. And then they start talking about humans. And I'm always like, oh, this person's either lost or they need the hospital. But it's always an exorcism. Like there's just one that's like stupid sounding. Come on. You miss 1 and you get a C. This is so dumb. I did good. Look, girl. I need to understand something. Are they evaluating everything? Like... Do I need to make better grades on all of these? And then I can fail the last one? Jesus. Y'all know I don't want to fucking read the story again. Why am I getting a C? It's just... I might have to look this up. What kind of grade do I need to get? Because, jeez. And is it just the last one or do I have to do all of them? Fuck. Oh my god. Okay. So the game takes place. Like it evaluates me the entire time, so I have to go back and do my best on the others for this to make sense. I wish they had told me that shit. Because I have C's for like the entirety of the game and only like 1 S. But whatever. I'll be back if I can get a different ending because I don't like this one. But I'll be back. Okay, can I go back further? It's not letting me really. Oh my god. I have to do this shit all over again. Why is... Are you serious? Yo. Maybe just changing a few of them will help. I don't know what kind of grade I gotta get at the end though. Okay, so I went back and I got an A on one of them, a B on another one, and then the last one I just can't. Okay, but the ending was different, so I'm gonna read it. Vanitas, did you clean the room? Sure did. I really used this kitchen a lot, huh? Cookies, pie, I even made quiche once. We should go to the call center. Ours, I prepped all my luggage. Also cleaned up a little. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it. Come on, you two, don't look so down. I knew from the get-go. I had 6 months to make this place work, or have it shut down. But that was based on how we did, wasn't it? If we'd been better at our jobs. You know, I had no idea you two cared so much. Of course we do. You worked so hard to set this all up. I had a nice boss, made a new friend. What will I do now? A new friend? Me? Cute! Hey, that's how it goes, right? There'll be sad times, then there'll be happy times. Although I'll admit the sad seems to be winning at the moment. But hey, nothing lasts forever, right? This call center didn't, but this sadness won't either. We can always try again. Carp, go be the best model you can be, yes? We need to live happy, okay? Don't ever lose that smile of yours. I'll try ours, because I smile all the time. I've got a lot of work to do, taking this thing apart. Lots of cables, it's gonna take a while. So I'll stay behind here. Sure. So this isn't a good ending either? Vanitas. Let's keep in touch, okay? Of course. If I'd just done a little better, could I have saved this place? What kind of grades I gotta make? I have an A and an S and a B in 6 days. Do I have to have like more A's? Like, bitch, it's impossible. What kind of future could we have had? An impossible one? I don't want to do all that shit again. Because every time you go back, and then you can't even go to the one you want. So, I'm gonna see if I can like get a good grade on this one. This the best I ever did. An A. Bitch, if I don't get the good ending, I'm gonna be mad as fuck. No! Oh my fucking god. Alright, y'all. I don't know what the good ending is. I got an A twice, an S, and I got a B. That's 4 good grades out of like 6. The other 2 are C's, but I mean, every time I go back a chapter, it'll erase the chapter after it. So I would have to start all over and get these grades again. And I ain't doing that. So I'm just gonna give up. We're just going to call this an ending. I feel like this is like the second bad end, but it's not bad. It's just kind of a you did okay type of job, and it's the same one I've already read, so I like the style of this game. I like the color of this game. There's only one song that plays. Like, it's driving me crazy. But I understand limitations. I like the art style, like I said, and there's some lore here. Not really sure what static is. It just seems to be like the underworld power that people can have to actually work at a communication job or something. Like, there seems to be different types of powers everybody has, and if you fall into certain categories you can get a job based on them or some shit like that. So I mean, there's something here. It's just the grades are just unforgiving. Like, you have to miss only 2 to get an A, and then 0 to get an S, and then if you miss 4, that's a C, which is the lowest grade you can get. Absurd. And then introducing the human aspect was kind of cool, but sometimes I can't tell. But whatever. Very frustrating, but I think it's fair at its price. And it's really short, and you can play it until you get a high score. So if you like high scores, this would definitely be up your alley. So I'm just gonna leave this one here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.